And look, I can see my big giant head, and I probably forgot to mute myself. There we go. Anyway, hi everybody, it's Big Ed Mustafa. It's Friday night, which means it's time for Adventures After Dark. I'm excited to be here. It's a good news, bad news, maybe bad news again kind of night. First, I should probably start off by saying hello to Apulu, and to Southern Belle, and to Bumbu Hat. So all of you greeted me warmly when I first popped into the chat when Agent Brigman was still streaming, and I didn't have a chance to acknowledge that. So hi. Druid's Fire is here. Hopefully still celebrating National Ice Cream Day from a couple of days ago. And audio's working. I'm excited about that. Gravity is in the house. Hello, Gravity42. So, some interesting things happened today. A couple weeks ago, I had an eye appointment, and I had to cancel it, and I asked my wife to call and reschedule it. She scheduled it for Friday, and I said, oh, I don't go to the eye doctor on Friday. If he dilates my pupils, I won't be able to read. That happened today. So I'm going to try to stream as best I can. It's one of those things that I'm not seeing the text too good, but I'm going to try to keep up with you guys as best I can. And let's face it, Zinger will tell you I'm not that good at keeping up with chat anyway, but that's okay. I'll just do my best, and if you accidentally get ignored, you're probably used to it by now. So my apologies in advance for that. The good news is, and this is kind of good news for me, hopefully this won't be a drag to the rest of you, the Cookie Mama, Desert Owl, and Magical Ducky, all of whom I have a ton of fun streaming with, all decided to go see The Last Jedi tonight. So half of my Raiders of the Lost Ark team is out, and as such, I have a rare opportunity to actually stream by myself. Now this is good news for me, not necessarily exciting news for the viewers, because unlike the rest of you, I haven't been to Mordor yet. I bought the expansion as soon as it became available with Lotro points, and just because of other commitments to the 40 Thieves kinship and to running with the Raiders of the Lost Orcs and playing with Rambenis and friends, I don't get a lot of solo playtime on my champion, and tonight's the night. So you're going to witness my first stumbling steps out into the world of Mordor. And that's horrible. I think I was queued up to go back in and do more Minas Tirith dailies. Thank goodness I'm not doing that tonight. My legendary weapons, I've talked about this before. It's obnoxious the amount of grinding you have to do to truly max out your legendaries. And while I still have to grind to get a few more Anphilis Scrolls of Empowerment, I'm happy to say that it's actually a manageable number and should be wrapped up shortly. But the good news is I finally got the 54th Anphilis Starlit Crystal that I needed to max out both of my LIs, at least in terms of Anphilis Starlit Crystals. So you need 3 crystals before you imbue, and then 24 more after you imbue, and I have them. So I don't have to grind crystals anymore. I can just work on scrolls. That's good news for me. But I'm excited because instead of grinding that, I get to go play in a new region. And of course the downfall is I'm going to struggle to read all the quest texts when I get to Mordor, because of course I had an eye doctor's appointment this afternoon. So we're going to tough it out. I'm going to do the best I can and hopefully be able to play. There is an outside chance that my eyes could start bothering me after a while, and we'll see what happens. But let's play Lotro and have fun. Solo Ed. I know. Mrs. Mustafa will be very disappointed that you guys left me all alone to my own devices while she was away. But she should be coming home shortly and will begin supervising me up close and personally. So hopefully there's minimal risk for mayhem. Okay, let's see what the hobbits brought me. Rejuvenation potion. Nobody got a chance to type that into chat before it popped up, so unfortunately I can't give the new car away to any of the viewers tonight. Hopefully somebody will get a chance to win that next week. We also got a map to Yule Festival, which I will not be doing on stream. So I know Yule Fest is very popular. Lots of folks enjoy running it, and maybe we'll tackle that another night I had a lot of fun with Gravity and Zinger running through Fall Festival a week or two ago. I think we did that on Wednesday Night Heists, and that was a good time. So, also when I logged in, I noticed I got some in-league. I'm an in-league notable and an in-league member. So, also got some in-league rep, in-league challenge. So, not sure why the change of in-league status popped up, but it's okay. I noticed I got about 2,400 extra rep points with the in-league. So I'm actually closing in on finishing that, too. And whenever there's a festival going on and I can do pub crawls, I try to do it. I have a good time with that, so... Discord is open. I do have chat available. I mentioned that if enough people from the... I'm almost to a friend of the Ale Association. And where's my in-league rep? Did I actually finish the in-league? No. Okay, I'm getting closer, though. I still have 12,600 points to go. That's a lot of drinking and horse riding, but I will get there. So, one of the other things I'm thinking about doing, and I'll probably wait because I wouldn't have room to stash the armor anyway. Door, Camp of the Host, Minas Tirith, After the Battle, the Worstead, Slag Hills, I think that's where I wanted to go. I've got a bunch of Matham armor stored away, and at 115th level, I know the stats are fairly impressive. If anybody in chat wants to comment on whether I would be better off heading into Mordor with Matham armor, or if I should just go ahead and wear my lacquered armor of the Athelian Captain with the essences in it. I really have to sort through. I've got a bunch of jewelry I saved up from running epic battles while I was grinding for crystals, and I really ought to replace some of my jewelry too. But I just want to play, so I'm going to play. I don't want to worry about math and numbers right now. Besides, it's not like if I die out in Mordor a few times, I'll be the only one that happened to, so... Let's go talk to Aragorn and find out where we're at. And I apologize, you guys have probably been watching Mordor streams for months. I've been avoiding them intentionally, just so when I was finally ready to play, I could sit down and play and enjoy the content, and not already feel like I know most of it or that it's old hat, so... I'm going to have fun tonight. Hope you'll join me. Defeat foes at the Battle of Mornon. Alright, I think I can kill 3 dudes. Zinger's in the house. That is fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Gollum stole my wedding ring from Mrs. Mustafa's safety deposit box and threw it in Mount Doom. Oh, good point. Before entering combat, make sure you're on a combat skill tree. There we go. Two foes defeated. I have been playing so much group content lately, it is weird not having a bunch of voices chattering in my head while I'm doing this. And hopefully the stream looks good, the sound's coming through good.
I see something on the distant horizon. A new threat?
What now?
The Ranger's just here hanging out.
The eagles are coming! Once more into battle, my friend. Why hear the Windlord and his noble subjects have come to the aid of the host of the West?
Oh, tonight's featured snack? Roasted almonds. Fight alongside Aragorn.
The tide turns in our favor. To me!
Flee from battle? What can this mean? Sauron has summoned them back to Mordor. Why?
Stand, men of the West! This is the hour!
I have to say, so far I'm thinking this was a good use of Lotro points.
Why here to me?
Find Frodo.
Mordor shakes beneath Orodruid's wrath. Fly swiftly, my friend. If Frodo or Samwise still live, we have to find them quickly.
The mountain burns. I will circle to the far side.
This is pretty exciting, and this is just the start. I'm liking it.
And with haste.
That is a task for
Although
my
I'm jealous of
adventure.
Gandalf's beard.
We
I'm
will
not quite
circle
there yet.
Orodruin and come back for you. May one of us find our hobbits.
Yeah, Druid's Fire said, more voices than usual? Yeah. I don't know what's scarier, is listening to Magical Ducky laugh in my ear or when the neighbor's dog tells me to shoot people in parked cars. Either way, I'm pretty disturbed. Hopefully they're not down there. That would be bad. Hopefully they're not down there. That would be bad. That looks walled off. We'll climb. Here they are. I should have brought sandwiches.
Where there's life, there's hope.
Walk to the edge of the outcropping, then there's little time to spare.
The ring was destroyed. Gwaihir and his kin braved the great peril of the skies and carried our heroes from the wreck of the burning mountain. And on the field of Cormalin, they were praised for their great deeds and the successful completion of the quest. The Lord of the Rings was no more, and Middle-earth was made safer by his defeat.
That is fantastic. I have finally won the game, and now I can go concentrate on Candy Crush. So thanks everybody for watching. Have a great night. Mrs. Mustafa made it home. Hi, honey.
Who ate all the almonds?
I haven't eaten all the almonds. There's a few almonds left.
All of the almonds.
The sum of my hopes has come to pass, beyond all
Let's
belief.
get you some real
Our
food.
friends have been through much, but I know
Let's
they will
get you
want to
some real
speak.
food.
All right. Are you going to take my phone away so I can't call for
Yep.
help? Help me. So you talk to Frodo in the bower southeast of the field. Southeast is this way. Here we go. I have actually streamed Candy Crush before, Aerithart. It was pretty epic. It's not quite as cut through. Oh man, are you kidding me? Boo. Client crash. Does give me a chance to try to read some chat. Mrs. Mustafa will be back shortly, Southern Belle. I will try to get her to say hello and wave back. First she sets up the appointment to blind you, and then she mutes you by taking away the phone. She is on a roll. So last week I had a bunch of problems because my ISP was just, ugh. I had to reboot like, I don't know, I think there was like 5 videos. Do you want to wave and say hello? Southern Belle was greeting you.
Well, I was gonna wave like this.
Okay. Tell everybody much how you like my beard and how it's putting you in a Christmas mood.
Gross.
It's a holiday
Gross.
beard. You like the beard.
Gross.
She
There
likes
might
the
be
beard.
a couple of fries missing, and I took a few sips of your Diet Dew.
All right.
Do you need ketchup for your fries?
No, it's okay.
That's honey mustard sauce there.
All right. What am I eating? Is this Don and Millie's?
Yes.
Okay. And this is sauce for the chicken tenders.
Yes.
All right. I'll hold it up. Looks like we've got chili, fries, chicken tenders, dipping sauce, and there's some fries missing. Mrs. Mustafa's not sure how that happened.
Diet
and she
Dew.
brought me a Diet Dew. Even though I'm currently enjoying a crisp, delicious, and refreshing Coke Zero.
Okay. I wore the holiday shirt. Honey.
It's a silent Coke Zero commercial. It makes everybody want to drink Coke Zero.
Or just choke themselves.
Yeah, that too.
Woo, it's hot in here. Do you want me to turn it down a skosh?
You make yourself comfortable, honey. I will adjust accordingly.
All right.
And we're okay.
Oh, gosh.
There you go.
Where's your holiday sweater?
I do not have one. Although one of these days I'm going to have to find where you put those 2 green cotton sweaters of mine you don't like so I can wash them and put them back in circulation.
Well, one of them's over there somewhere.
I think they're both together. All right, enough talk about laundry. Here we are. Sam beckons you to speak to him instead of Frodo.
I beg your pardon, but Mr. Frodo needs his rest.
Sam has spent so long worrying about me that it became natural.
Talk to Peregrine.
Does anybody like Z Nation?
3 cheers
Probably.
Frodo Baggins.
Mrs. Mustafa
He
asked if
destroyed
anybody
the
likes
ring.
Z Nation.
I don't know why I like that dumb show.
Finally, we can catch up with Frodo and Sam, and they don't want to talk about it.
Sam and Frodo are just a little bit embarrassed because there was a lot of Hobbit on Hobbit loving on that trip to Mount Doom. They kind of hinted at it at the end of the movie version of Return of the King. I think we all know what happens on Mount Doom stays on Mount Doom. That's why they don't want to discuss it.
Do you know they made Hobbiton a real place?
Yes, actually in 2 different locations. Erthart and Becca went there. And I think there's another Hobbit village somewhere in Oregon, if I recall.
My uncle Theoden is avenged.
And speaking of Middle Earth, my thanks to the Hunzinator, we received his Christmas card all the way from Australia today.
Very nice.
So when I see Hunzi, I will be sure to thank him personally. That was as much to Mrs. Mustafa as it was to anybody in chat, because I don't think Hunzi's here. But hopefully he is enjoying tomorrow. Oh, I do see him on the list of viewers. He might be away from the keyboard at the moment, though. Immerhill.
The fall of Sauron worked a great madness in his servants.
Talk to Gimli. Talk to Legolas. I don't know, maybe I was granted some kind of Fitbit of lordly might after the ring was destroyed, and now I'm just making sure I get my steps in. This seems to be mostly a jogging quest at this point.
Sauron is no more, and can no longer burden Middle-earth.
Yes!
Yeah, Mrs. Mustafa was worried about my hair getting in my eyes while I was trying to stream, but I told her I didn't need the headband. It's a nice tent. Apparently whoever I need to talk to is behind the tent, though. Thought they might be inside.
Weigh your options carefully. This
Gussie
could be
Moose
a
hasn't been
costly
here yet.
choice.
This man clearly still has pants. Talk to Mithrandir. More jogging? Can you imagine actually running around a whole camp like this over and over in full plate armor? That would be exhausting. Thank goodness we can do it just by pushing the W button.
There is a small matter about which I wish to speak with you. Frodo's ordeal in Mordor has left its mark upon him.
Go slap information out of Frodo. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Hey, we made it. See, the secret that they don't want revealed is that while they were traveling to Mount Doom, Gollum actually caught Sam and Frodo living as man and wife in one of their tents, and they pushed Gollum into the lava along with the ring. He didn't fall by accident, so...
My mind is still caught
They're
in a
trying to keep
whirlwind
their
of
secret.
confusion.
Talk to Frodo. Experience the interlude, the precious at last. See, I can make jokes like that because the stream is called After Dark. It's after 10 p.m. Eastern, so... in my mind, it's all okay.
Gollum caught up to
I don't
us
know if
and
Mrs.
spoke
Mustafa will let me wear it.
and
She'll
Sam
probably be
stayed
afraid that
behind
I'll
the
stretch
field
it out.
While I entered the mountain.
Druid's Fire got a card from Muncie. That is fantastic. The Nation. Yeah, it's a French show. And it's hilarious that Mrs. Mustafa likes that because she hates The Walking Dead. She'll watch a Resident Evil movie once in a while, but anything that's like semi-serious has no use
But
for it.
Sam, dear Sam, could not
She
bring
isn't much of
himself
a
to
fan
save
of the
wretched
horror
creature.
genre in general.
He let him go.
Gollum! Gollum!
And so it was that Gollum followed Sam into the mountain.
Now that Mrs. Mustafa has fed me and taken my phone, the odds are that she will not talk to me for hours, and I won't get a chance to get the headband back from her, so... Hey Sam, how's it going, buddy?
I am here, but now I choose not to do what I came to do. I will not destroy it.
Destroy the precious? That is crazy
The ring
talk.
is mine!
Looks like I've got honey mustard sauce for the chicken tenders.
Master, no! Frodo!
Ooh, I get a slap fight Samwise. Precious is ours. Dance. That's why you gotta be careful with this festival stuff. You get the Gollum dance emote, bam, you're done for.
When the ring went into the fire, the power of Sauron went with it. His works were unmade, and he was undone. Were it not for Gollum, the quest would have failed. After coming so far, after enduring so much, after the sacrifices and the suffering of so many friends, when at last I stood at the crack of doom, I could not do it. I chose not to destroy the ring. How can I bear the shame of it? I let them down. I let everyone down.
Oh, good. Fall Festival is here. We are reloading from splash screen, apparently. Because that's a thing. Anyway. I called it would be a Gollum POV on the session play back in January. Maid of Lions said later that he was slightly miffed about it, but that it meant that he did the quest right for us. Gollum didn't grind out for any tactical mitigation. I wonder how much fire mitigation it would have taken to survive that. Yeah, Snickers bar for Frodo. That's a good call.
You know the truth now. Thank you for easing my mind and my heart.
Talk to Mithrandir.
I am glad to hear that Frodo has decided to write down his tale after all.
Talk to Aragorn. You can't use any mounts here. They really want you to get your steps in.
We have come through the long night.
Talk to Mithrandir. You know, we all probably could have just gotten in a big circle, and then I wouldn't have had to run to talk to each one of you. Model of Mount Doom. Class trait point. Mordor awaits. Talk to Mithrandir at the Black Gate. To the Black Gate after the battle. Sounds like a very logical choice. Except I think I've got other people to go talk to before I leave. So we'll do that. Always pay attention to your quest tracker so you don't have to double back. That's a pro player tip from the blind guy. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to get on that horse. The nearest quest giver to speak to is 2,400 meters away. I probably need to ride that out.
Frodo's adventure has ended, but Middle-earth will still have need of yours.
The minute you get rid of something, the sooner you want to wear it. I want to do a proper overhaul of my wardrobe and actually go back and remove all of the crap I'm never going to use. No, you should keep all of your crap forever and just keep buying more storage. That's the Ed way. Mordor waits, talk to Strider,
Sauron has been
talk to
defeated.
Mithrandir just inside the
evil
ruin
he
of the
stirred
Black
to
Gate.
wakefulness persists.
A small model. Oh, small furniture. Okay. Grant the strength of Sauron emote. I can't use that while mounted. Let's take a peek at it. Ooh, tricky. That was worth 5 points. And I've got 9 of 9 on the strength of Sauron. So there we go. Man, they wrecked this place. That must have been a hell of a party. See, now if you'd all circled up on the fields, then I wouldn't have had to run so damn much.
Do these adventurers think the fall of Sauron emptied his land of evil?
Can Sauron truly be gone from Mordor?
We must keep ever vigilant for Gondor.
The Vale of Udun lies ahead. Its treasures
Yep.
are ready for the taking.
Yep.
It is an honor
It's one of the disadvantages of doing this tonight. I couldn't read that text if I wanted to. And actually, I do like reading the quest text, at least the first time through. It's a soot-smudged page.
Over 7 years later, after siege, strife, and victory, did Isildur return as king and conqueror to the Vale of Udun.
I've discovered the Iron Road. The foothold camp is nearly empty.
Aye.
I swear when I heard him go, aye, I was afraid he was going to ask if this was my first time in Minas Tirith. I should have seen it in better days. Shut up and quit saying that. Still a little triggered from the Minas Tirith dailies, I'm afraid.
Bah.
My therapist is working with me on it, but it's going
A
slow.
riddle has come to us, perhaps of great importance.
Come then. You find us bereft of command or purpose.
If the whispers are true, there are signal flags understood only by the forge workers.
Tedious search. Master Smith. Ash of Gorgoroth. Relic and Forge Master. Quartermasters. One of my favorites, the Task Board. Which by happy coincidence I have nothing to turn into yet. I have to go kill some stuff. See what we got going over here. Forge Works of Udun. And there's an Orc Defiler. Let's see if he wants to be friends now that the war is over. Hi, Mr. Defiler. He does not want to be friends. He is choosing to be unfriendly. I defeated a foe. Can't go in there. That'd have to be a really dumb orc. Like, Sauron's done. The gates blew up. Free peoples are pouring in through the shattered gate. I'm just going to stand here at the closest point to where they are by myself and wait for somebody to come along and kill me. It's like, what was he thinking? Nothing to turn here. The camp I just came from. Now we'll take a look at chat and see if everybody's yelling, "Go over there, stupid!" He must have failed the welcome wagon training. Yeah, I mean, he should have been standing there with a fruit basket. If that had been Kent Brockman from Springfield, he would have been like, "I, for one, would like to welcome our new ant overlords." He missed the memo. You need to walk into Mordor. Hey, I started the stream by saying I was having trouble reading stuff tonight. Man's got to know his limitations. Would it make you feel better, Druid's Fire, if I went back and walked in? Forge Worker Slayer of Udun. Alright, just for Druid's Fire. We ride for the Black Gate. Okay. We'll give Thunderhoof a break. And we will walk into Mordor. I'm not very bright, but I can be trained if you're willing to work with me, gang. Better make it a moonwalk. I can't play old-time rock and roll on the Lotro stream. So I can't really do the Tom Cruise move. Or the electric slide. Or even the twist by Chubby Checker. Here we are, walking into Mordor. I only hope my stream is showing off Mordor in all of its glory. If I could stream this at 1080p at 60 frames, I would. Chromite says most people would have to downscale it too far and it would look bad. So remember, tonight's stream settings are brought to you by Chromite, who helped me reset my X264 encoding settings. And I think it looks pretty good, at least from what I can see. So here we are, walking into Mordor. More like a sachet. Thank you for your flexibility on that point, Druid's Fire. Is this where I get scared? Boromir said you don't just walk into Mordor, though. I feel like I've kind of violated that. Boom. And now we ride. I like the steam shovels going up on the hilltop there. See if our friend the forge worker has respawned. He has. He did not make it. Foes defeated, 6 of 8. Gears collected, 3 of 10. We've mined a little bit of Skarn. We're going to defile this defiler. Foes have been defeated. Crankshafts collected. Well, I guess I can go ahead and take the slow walk off now, huh? I'm not a smart man. And I can't get in that door either. Man, the sound effects out here are terrific. The sounds of the machinery, the thunder in the distance. Hopefully you guys are playing this with a really good pair of headphones on, because they just... Standing Stone has done a bang-up job of really knocking the sound effects out of the park. I don't think that gets talked enough. So it's quite noticeable. He does not seem quite so frenzied now. Hi, Mr. Crow. Now, Fall Festival's over and they still got their Halloween stuff up. These guys are completely out of season. Hi, Mr. Slug. I was afraid of that. Chunk of Skarn. Model Mount Doom. Well, that's completely useless. We'll get rid of that. Where is that fishing pole? I still need to get rid of at least one more thing. We'll get rid of the clawed wing. There it is. I know I'm only going to come up with crap, but at least I'm fishing in Mordor. I got the old boot. You guys have more fun when you ignore me and just talk amongst yourselves anyway. I don't even need to read chat. Except to say hi to Super Salian Retro Bro. Howdy. Little known fact, if you accidentally click on your mouse to trigger your fishing skill and you hit it too early, you can keep holding the mouse down. It will not reel in your fishing line until you let go of the mouse button and release it. So if you accidentally click too soon, just keep holding it down until you get a hit. Very disappointing fishing. Crankshafts and signal flags and surrendering dwarfs. There's a lot going on out here. I like it. Oh, and I discovered a foraging furnace. That's a frightened Nernhoth. Nernhoth. I hope those taste like chicken. I like that he died screaming. That makes me happy. We must have all of our gears and crankshafts, apparently. Call yourself a captain and you don't even have a ship. Probably not married to Tennille either. Ooh. Defeat black or Uruk enforcers and sorcerers. I can do that, probably. War-weary Easterling. That's going to scuff my shoes. Do not walk in that water. That's going to be frenzied and asleep at the same time. I'm puzzled by that. Gorgoroth wood. Ooh, a signal flag. And somebody else who wants to surrender. So many choices. Ooh, let's kill a troll. Signal flags, 3 of 8. A dude that actually counts green instead of gray. That's a refreshing change. Hi Ski, how are you? And Jonzo Head is in the house. Hello, Jonzo Head. We'll just count as forge workers. Come on, let's go kill the archer. Excellent. Now it's a party. They did not make it. So apparently I have discovered the key to being able to waltz right through Mordor is wait until everything is gray. And then it's not very hard. Probably not the most sporting way to try it, but I am getting to cover some ground. Another Easterling would like to surrender. This is your first time in Udun. Ah, wish you could have seen it in better days. Nothing else to kill? The things they left behind. Ooh, new quest. Soldier's Pack. Ooh, a spy. No, I was just up there. Who knew? It's a soldier's pack. It has Stockholm Syndrome with Minas Tirith NPCs. It is true. Call Me Sabs is in the house. Hello, Sabs. Welcome. A sneak amongst the leavings. This one was already looted. Where are them sneaky sneaks? Yeah, I'll have to go over there in a minute anyway. There'll be time to kill him later. I figure if I leave enough orc blood all over the ground, eventually the spies will step in it and reveal themselves. That's my current plan of action. Nice banner shard. Wood. Tent. Soldier's pack. Gravity says there's some nice symmetry in Big Ed finishing Busy Bee on enough tunes to get the LP to buy all the inventory slots to fill with task items. That is an excellent plan. I feel like I should be finding more spies. That rides up to somewhere. That's kind of interesting. Oh no. Another captain with no boat. See what's in the chest. I don't have enough room. I got something out of there. Crafting bundle. Rusty small chest. That poor orc was like stuck down a well or something. Felt bad for him. We have an elite rare. He has 712,000 morale. So I'm going to walk around him. Although it is nice to see something dangerous walking around. Fist of Ugrakor. That's a thing, apparently. Let's go stand by the archer. Like Terry Adwin is fond of saying, pew-pews must die. Durthang's Eastern Stairs. There's Western Stairs over there somewhere. Singer says, when they make you Heitbolt Baradur, make sure to bring plenty of duct tape. Good call. That's wood. I can't harvest that. Ooh, a spy. I finally spotted another spy after I picked up the dang quest. You will taste the vengeance of my blade. Sorry, I hope that didn't wake up everybody who's been lulled to sleep so far. My apologies.
How you doing?
Okay, I'm in Mordor.
That's good, honey. Why is your camera off center?
I don't know. It is kind of off center.
It's totally off center.
That should be better.
I'll supervise.
Alright. See, if you'd been monitoring the stream, you'd have known already.
No, I saw it when I first walked over here, but I'm like, he'll eventually catch on.
No, I'm pretty clueless, yeah. I'm just finally realizing now that you married me out of spite.
That's true.
We've been together like 15 years.
We've been married for 15. We've been together for 21.
I know, but a long time ago, way before we got married, you used to kind of like me a little.
Barely.
I realize those days are gone forever, but...
Okay, you have enough food and stuff?
Yeah, I need to blink and eat something. There's just so many orcs that need slain, though. It's hard to take a pause. Ooh, I'm an Uruk enforcer. I'm fierce. You're not going to shish kebab me like you did those 43 other Uruks. Yes, yes I am. Man. Soot-smudged page.
There he commanded Duathand, the Black Shield, be built as an ever-vigilant watchtower of Gondor. For 16 centuries, the Thandrim, its keepers, dwelt here.
Dirt thing. Wonder how far I have to go to discover the eastern stairs. These must be the western stairs. Oh, come on, I need more enforcers. Come on, give me credit for the stair discovery. No such luck. The two of you should dual stream. You know, Mrs. Mustafa would probably be more entertaining than me, so I do think it would be fun. All these black Numenorians don't even count towards a Slayer deed. Who needs them? Discovered the Durthang Lookout. It's where the orcs all come to make out. It is a lovely view. Treasure cache? Treasure of Udun. Hopefully you're not all sitting at home going, "Don't go inside, Ed." I'm going inside. See what's going on in here. Oh, Mrs. Mustafa did not bring me the headband. I forgot to ask her for it. Ooh, an enforcer. There's an ornate chest that was all glowy. Apparently I have to get more of those. Nothing to see there. It's not the one I wanted to use, but that's okay. No harm done. Oh, thank goodness it's an enforcer. Black Numenorians. Lots of black Numenorians. Sorcerer's Bauble. Alright, we're gonna have to kill all these dudes. Come on in. Let's get you guys in a nice group. Can you believe there are some Lotro players who don't play champions? Can't even imagine. Sorcerer's Bauble. Rusty small chest. Lots to loot out here. Tighten up that camera angle for you there. I won't drop any loot for 12 minutes. That is fantastic. Ooh, an enforcer. I like it when stuff I actually need to kill shows up. This is lovely armor for an orc. Very quiet. I'm hunting sentries. There's a prisoner, but apparently I don't need to find him yet. Very disappointing. Guards. Have I killed enough guards? I have. Sentries I have not killed enough of. He counted as an archer and a sentry. Oop, enforcer. Five of 5. Looking for sentries. There's a sentry. He's just a guard. I hope y'all are having a nice, relaxing, enjoyable Friday night so far. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I don't understand why these guards still don't count towards the Orc Slayer deed. Killing orcs is always a good thing. Sounds like Star Wars combat music, doesn't it? As if John Williams scored it himself. Actually, the Mordor music was scored by none other than Chance Thomas, who is a pretty terrific composer in his own right, and who did work on Moria, Shadows of Angmar, and Rohan. Can you come open this jail cell and let me out? Apparently there's a player stuck in a cell. I need to find him and let him out. Stuck in a jail cell. Oh, never mind, I got it. Okay. Glad you found your way out. Sorry I wasn't quicker to help. I was doubling back to look for you, but... Okay, don't need any more enforcers. Can't go there. Well, it is Mordor, and I haven't done anything stupid to get myself killed yet, so let's see what we can do about that.
But war, plague, and other attritions weakened the kingdom of men. And in time, the watch on Mordor faltered.
Katriana, howdy. Ski is going to Star Wars tomorrow at 11 a.m. That sounds fun. Sorcerer's Babble. Or Bobble, as the kids like to call him. More guards. Sentries. Magical Ducky, howdy. Did you guys have fun at the movie? Fawful? Bobble. No, I went to the eye doctor this afternoon, and he dilated my pupils, so I'm having a hard time reading anything, Ducky. Should I be paying more attention to chat? Yeah, it's just tough right now. Eyes are watering, text is blurry.
By cunning, force, and treachery did Ugruchor, the captain of the pit, seize Durthand and Udun. The tower he made his own and renamed to Duathang, the Dark Oppression.
Five minutes, y'all. Dark Essence of Tactical Mastery, Tier 9. Lots of loot boxes, no keys. Kind of figured. Piece of wax. Man, a lot of loot boxes. That's crazy. I did get that picked up, right? Almost walked away without destroying that. Okay, the Coke Zero is empty, so I have to work on the Diet Dew that Mrs. Mustafa brought me. We have a Sorcerer's Apprentice. And I don't have a Slayer requirement for these stupid things either. I do have a sorcerer slaying deed, so that's a happy thing. He did not make it. Sorcerer's Bauble. Well, that's cool. Tell hi to Desert Owl and to Cookie Mama. And hopefully we'll get a chance to play again together soon. Gravity says, the crafting bundles can all be opened. Their content should stack into fewer slots. That way the boxes are taking up. Okay, cool. Is that what those are crafting bundles? I don't think I've had any that actually landed in my pack yet. We'll straighten that out shortly, I guess. We have to go back down and come up again in a little bit. Ooh, that is a full sorcerer. Excellent. It's all starting to come together. Although I feel like I've been playing a lot tonight and I'm not one lick closer to 116th level. It's a little disappointing. That was pretty quick work. New quest, Durthang, the Lieutenants of Ugrakor. Rare chest. Soot smudged page.
The captain strengthened the fortifications of Udum, restored the old, and built anew. Anglach arose, and Mornauer towered under his command.
New deed, rare chests. It's very exciting. Looks like a long way down. I'd say that lore master is pretty well wrecking this whole place. Good for him. That's weird. There are more stairs up. Blooded beak. Don't need to kill any more sentries. Can't get through that door. Don't need to kill any more sentries. We'll kill this guard because he's making too much noise. You have to be quiet, Mr. Orc. People watching my stream are trying to sleep. You're gonna wake up Zinger before he's done napping. That could be a problem. Blake the Cookie, howdy. Gravity thought I had open pack slots. Oh, we've got a named orc. That is fantastic. I'm gonna do very bad things to him here. Come on. Goodbye. I always refer to Ferocious Strikes as my goodbye button, because normally if you click it, whatever's in front of you is about to go goodbye. You must select one of the quest rewards. Shoes or boots? Probably want heavy boots. And I need to throw something the hell away. Those can all go. What? Rare Mordor treasure. Alright, let's go to these stupid bird's wings. Find out later those are task turn-in items. I'm gonna cry like a little girl. No! God, no! Why? Why did I have to throw away task items? You know what's probably the prudent thing to do here? I think it is probably just time for inventory management. Super excited about that. So we'll give the orcs of Mordor a little bit of a break while we clean up our inventory. Mostly because one of the next things to drop out is a sturdy steel key, and I just as soon not drop one of those if I don't have to. And because my packs are in a general state of mess anyway. Here we go.
Greetings.
Open the vault. I don't even know I'm going to have much to stick in the vault. Yeah, this is going to be tricky. It looks like I accidentally vacuumed up some legendaries I'm not going to want anyway. Heavy bridle, medium bridle. I'm actually working on both of those. We got down here Champion's Dagger, Champion's Dagger. Don't need a second medium bridle. Probably don't need a first medium bridle. Invader's Amethyst Mithril Ring. Well, I'm happy to say that my epic battle jewelry is better. Should probably equip that at some point. It's alright, it's just nice getting my toe dipped into Mordor and checking it out tonight. I am enjoying it so far. Although I've heard the story's amazing, and so far I've been able to read none of it, so I should probably fix that. Oh, and I still have the summoning to the final stand. I should figure that out at some point. That's what we can pick up. Let's get that key before it disappears. Ah, you're kidding. How do I not have room for that? Most useless thing in my packs. Probably... It's a lot of silver to throw away. 9 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those, 8 of those, 26 of those, 5 of those. What can we throw away out of shared storage? I'm really jammed up here. I'm not going to lose that key at least. Let's get to the mailbox. Yeah, I don't think I really give a crap about these daggers. Didn't need to go to the mailbox to figure that out, but glad I did. What else we got coming? Shared storage.
Greetings.
Do I have any keys? No. So I really do need to come back out here. Mail that to Nemini. Still don't have enough room to open that. Bound to account. You cannot mail that item. There we go. Steel-bound loot box isn't going to do me any good. Crafting bundles will. Only if I can open them, though. Ithilien crops, piles of rich Ithilien soil. This is hard. Haunted tree. Mirror. Danger sign. Roar sign. I think I'm still carrying that dumb ladle around with me too. Where's the dumb ladle? Treebeard's dumb ladle. Alright, hopefully that helps a little. Oh, that filled up already. So much useless crap. So let that be a lesson. If you're heading into Mordor for the very first time, go with more than like 5 pack slots available. You'll be glad you did. Oh, that's locked. That's not a crafting bundle. Crap. Hey! I have no overflow. We have done it.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, repair my stuff. Man, 200 silver to repair, and I didn't even go to half health at any point. What was I going to sell here? Oh, these stupid scrolls. Yes, I know I get more if I open them. It's not worth the time. Jade gems. Loot's all cleaned up. 5 or 6 open pack slots. Let's go turn in some task items, boys and girls. We are rolling along. T2 challenge mode. Exactly fill your bags with overflow stuff. Yeah, my inventory is a bit of a special case. That's why they call me Special Ed. I am a special case. Alright, we got 25 rusted scimitars, 50 more orcish sword sheaths, shattered spears. So at this point it's scimitars and orcish sword sheaths. Awesome, neither of those are turn-inable. That is fantastic. Alright, well at least we've settled that. Remote quest. Collect pages. Level up legendaries. Deed bestowed. Bunches of new deeds bestowed. Black steel keys are available at the Lotro store. Just for fun, let's see what they're charging for those suckers. Not that I'm going to buy any. $195 Lotro points to see what's in the shiny box. It's good marketing. They'll give you that. What did I want to take a look at? I know storage is on special. Ah, well. Alright, well at this point I'm going to have to apologize. I think I'm going to cut out early. That's not too bad. It's only a half hour before I normally am scheduled off. Although I like to play later when I can. Eyes are hurting a little bit. Things are getting a little blurrier and tough to read. So the wise thing to do is probably just go ahead and call it. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. And let's see if there's somebody to go raid. Feel free to call out any suggestions if you have anybody. And we'll just see who's playing Lotro. Yeah, we got lots of folks playing Lotro. Good deal. We have... I apologize, I'll talk quietly into the mic. Tesla de Panda. Call Me Sabs. Lariana. Rembenis. And... Epicness Unleashed content. So looks like Lariana is just broadcasting music. You can check that out. Tesla de Panda has about 22 viewers in stream. And I know that I have hosted Call Me Sabs recently, but we'll go ahead and throw him another host. So Call Me Sabs keeps the language clean. Tesla de Panda sometimes plays with friends who do not, so it's probably the safer of the two bets rather. Let's go raid Call Me Sabs. If you're awake, join me in raiding Call Me Sabs. We'll all pop over and say hello. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had fun finally going out into Mordor. And I look forward to continuing those adventures when I can actually read the dang screen better. So have a great weekend, and hopefully I'll get a chance to see you guys more before we all have to go back to work on Monday. Thanks again for watching. Jump in on the raid. You've still got time. Hop in, hop in. Here we go.